Okay, are we back? I think we're back. Oh my god. Okay. We should be back, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're back. Oh my god. Oh, that was probably the worst timing I've ever experienced, honestly. With streaming. Maybe like something happened before, but like that's like in like recent memory, that is like the worst. Um, I'll wait until other people to come in before I explain like what the hell just happened with that previous stream. Which I decided to delete because I'm apparently for some reason I unmuted, and like I might have actually doxed myself. So, yeah. Even if I didn't, I'd still yeah. That was so bad. Okay, let's see. So, while I guess for the people that new people that are joining in, for the people that are joining in, or anyone that like watches the stream in the future, I did just do a stream, or I just did a stream that turned out to be the worst time stream like imaginable. One, my mother decided to visit, or like I knew she was coming, right? I knew that she was gonna come visit, right? But I didn't know what time exactly. And she didn't like. She messaged me that she was gonna be like coming, but she was gonna wait for like the weather to clear up, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I'll stream until then. And she doesn't message me at all. I was expecting her to send me a message saying, hey, I'll be on my way, right? And then like, and then she just appears. That's what that knock was for those that were here. And then like another thing, I somehow like I did mute. I swear I muted, but for some reason it unmuted me, and I don't know why. I literally have no clue how that happened. So is this the correct theme? I think that's the correct theme. Or is that? Oh no, it's the new theme, I think. Yeah. Okay, and then not just that, not just that. The internet decided to go out as I was getting back to streaming. As she was leaving, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back to streaming, right? And the internet was just gone. It was out for some reason. I don't know why that happened or how that happened. Yeah, and then I was so annoyed by that because I was like, man, I was gonna get straight back to streaming, right? And it was just after like 30 minutes or something. So I guess something happened. I don't know. Maybe it was like I was streaming too much, but I wasn't doing it much. I don't know. It was weird. And then I decided, okay, I'm gonna reset the modem, right? I went ahead, reset it, and then I went back to connect again, and it was like not connected. And I was like, what do you mean not connected? What do you mean not connected? So I had to reset it again. That's why it took so long for me to set this stream back up. But yeah, that's to explain for anyone that was already here and for context for people who are joining in. And also during that last stream, for anyone that is watching in the future, we did a poll. debating whether we should do a modeling stream or an arcade playthrough stream, and the votes was 67% on modeling, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And yes, I will not let that. I will not let that go. I will not let that number be forgotten here for some reason. Okay. Anyways, so here I have this model open. There's a reason for that, because I want to. Wait, that's actually not using the hex color stuff. Yes, the no number. Yep, unfortunately. So the reason why I have this model open is because I'm planning on doing variants of characters. I'm doing style variants specifically. So actually, I'll need to hold on. Do I have? Wait, huh? Rhythm tech. Okay, that should definitely. When I search, I should definitely change the page to 0. Oh. Okay, let's bring in Zoe. So this is the Rhythm Tech version of Zoe. I'm gonna go to keyframes. I'm gonna convert her colors to hex color. And that means if I change the theme, yeah, it's still the same colors. Cool. I'm gonna apply. Yep. Then you go to Rhythm Tech variants. So there. Let's move it to the side. Actually, you know what? Just for now, because I'm going to be doing this a lot, I'm going to actually turn his. I'm going to turn examples warning pop-up setting off. There we go. Okay, man, that was a whole ordeal. I was getting so frustrated over that. Okay, let's bring this model in. So this model, or this version of, so this is Zoe Prower. She is a multiversal explorer. So she actually goes to different universes and kind of explores their different things. Yeah, it could have been worse. I feel like it could have been worse, but still, man. So, she's a multiversal explorer, so it makes sense for her to have different, not exactly variants, but styles. That's why in the variants folder here, all these characters are called style, like RT Style Planetarium Ryan, because they're technically from a different universe, and that's what it means that they're a variant of, because they're a variant of one of the characters that exist in this universe. Or there's something that's not from this universe in particular. For example, Ryan here is not from Rhythm Tech. Instead, he's from Planetarium, or a universe called Planetarium. But these are all in the same Rhythm Tech style, art style. Which I think the Rhythm Tech art style is specifically a little more, a bit more detail. This is not really all that detailed. But it's specific. I think it's kind of in the eyes a little bit. That's one thing. As I can stream, yes. At least the internet was fine at some point. It could have completely went out, but it didn't. So, yeah. Let's see. What is? Oh my god! Wow, this model's old. This model is very old. Jeez. It's so old that the parents are no auto kill. That's how bad this is. There's an instant keyframe at the start. Ugh. Oh, it's so old. What? Why the hell? Wait, what? There's another parent, another instant keyframe there. What the heck? Okay then. Okay, so yeah, that's her actual colors. Cough of how dusty old it is, yeah. This is before I had like actual like I did have two parents, but I think it was just because I needed it just for this particular case, or for this particular character where like they're falling or something. Even the word old is dusty. It's so old, even the word old is dusty. So I think it's like it's important to kind of create a distinction with the art style here. It might be some other style. So I think with Rhythm Tech art style as well is the mouth as well. What type of mouth I'm using. So in this case, I'm using my like advanced mouth, where it's like you can do all kinds of crazy shapes like this. You can like do like a smile. You can do like a frown, that kind of thing. Instead of like the standard like PA kind of style mouth here. That's kind of like, that's another distinction. So like it's mostly in the face, like when it comes to like the different art styles. Like let me bring in who could I bring in from Rhythm Tech, or not, but from BetterLegacy. I guess like Mecha. BetterLegacy Mecha. Let's bring him in. So BetterLegacy Mecha is very simple in his eyes and very simple in his mouth as well, I think. Actually, it's very simple, I'm pretty sure. It's literally just one object. Yeah, it's just one object. And so this is like the BetterLegacy. This here is the BetterLegacy art style. It can be a little different. I think it's purpley like this. No, purpley. Yeah, purpley also has this kind of style as well. I think I have one Sonic character. Also, it still uses the old name of BetterLegacy. Yeah, she's the one that does have like eye whites, but I don't have the theme here. Oh jeez. I might have the theme in the old folder here. Fiona, I think. Oh, I already have it here? Okay, sure. So yeah, Fiona here does have like eye whites and it does have a little bit of detail, but there's like a specific, like when it comes to like the ears, I think is also like another thing. And again, the mouth is like it's the old mouth, so and also there's no like pupil shines. Like with Rhythm Tech, there is pupil shines here, so that is like an important distinction to make here. So I think while designing Zoe here, or better to say Zoe, I'm going to also just realize I need to change the name. It's not BL, it's or it's not CA, it's BL. Short for BetterLegacy. Also, can't forget her last name. Okay. It's taking me a little while to calm down after that. You know, I wonder if I could actually put on like wait. Huh? Hold on, I need to find something. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. the... What am I... I'm trying to look for something. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I think, is that working? Okay, there we go, it's working. Cool. My stream is now connected, I think, so I should see, yeah, people should be able to see that on my account. Okay, cool. Now let's do the pivot parent. And word scale. Parent is to pivot. So this is default. Also, yeah, I need to turn the relative rotation off. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, right, I have to go to the hands main. Wait, where is this pivot? Why is it back here? Bro, why is the parent back here? That's weird. Man, my old parents is so weird. Wait, math expression, what is this? Oh, she's got a smile? What the heck? Okay, yeah, that's weird. What, is that like actually a smile? I think it is. Okay, interesting. And you know what? I'm gonna actually see if I can. Put some music on in the background a little bit. That means I have to add a detection thing, or wait, can I just like hold on? I swear I could like add like an audio thing. VLC video source, is that correct? No, that doesn't seem right. Yeah. Wait, where did I, okay, where did I manage the notifications? Disable all notification sounds, yeah. Just in case. Then I can turn desktop audio on. PLA audio on. And let's see, what, wait, why isn't, okay, VLC open, there we go. All right. I'm gonna put some music on in the background. Okay, let's turn it up a little bit. I think. So we're gonna put some like BetterLegacy or like old PA music in the background. Also might as well put that one in as well. Is there anything else I'm missing? Might as well put these one in there as well. What about BetterLegacy OST? No, should be good. Okay, let's get back to working on this. Turn that up a little bit, I think. Okay, so then I need to parent this to that. Is it parented already? Let's see. Yep, it's all parented. Cool. Okay, and again, with when it comes to this art style, you need to remove the eye shines. And let's try to change the eyes a little bit. Hello, Oswald. Why do I keep seeing this? Oh, I keep seeing like a weird I keep seeing a weird like translation or like a yeah, translation symbol, and it turns out it's like automatically translating your messages for some reason. Okay, where now after, so the structure is like X, Y pivots, then root scale. Actually, I need order matters on, and you parent this to this. Wait, how is it not? What? Huh? Oh, it's down there. That's why. I see. So let's copy that. Then let's see. Access. Also, hey Oswald, how are you doing? Then let's do this, and boom, the pivot parent will now work. So she's gonna anchor around that point. And if I reset value, yep, that works. And if I rotate around this, yeah, cool. Then I think that's pretty much all for all of that. So, oops. I need to give this a tag. Oh. And I really would like to learn other languages at some point. I think that'd be cool. Okay, I think, is that correct? I have to rework that a little bit. Not too much, because I still want it to be like classic style. And this is her hat. Oh, she actually has like a tuft of hair underneath, that's cool. What about this one, actually? Oh yeah, she has that hair, I see. So for some reason the classic one has a bit more hair. Like under the hat. That's funny. Wait, is this like... Okay. Where are the hands? Okay, hands main go here. P_ Zoe Prower. Hands origin. And this is the hand pivot, so left hand pivot. This one's another pivot parent. Also, just notice I'm forgetting the BetterLegacy tag. Right hand pivot. Yeah, so I need to add the BetterLegacy tag. So the way my rigs work in BetterLegacy is basically kind of like this, where like it's structured in a very specific way. P_BL Zoe Prower left hand. Okay. BL Zoe Prower. Right hand. Cool. So you have like the base parents here, which are like X, Y, pivot, and word scale. The X is obviously for like moving left and right. Y parent is for up and down. And sometimes actually it can be for stretching as well. But it depends. Pivot is for this, for pivoting around a central point. And it's like a modifier system that allows me to make that pivot point wherever I want without having to do some animation stuff or some like offsetting, like using parenting and stuff. Instead it automatically offsets, which is very cool. And this is very good for like cases where like a character is like swinging on something, or I want to do like an arc kind of like motion or something. Then word scale is, well, just the like rotation and scale up and down like this, which I don't actually use that much. I don't actually have a character like word scale that much, or like scale up that much here like this. But I feel like I should actually. I think that'd be nice. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? So we got the hats back here. These are the ears. Also, I'm realizing this is like examples ears. Oh no. This example is kind of like it's kind of in a like rhythm tech art style sort of. Which is interesting. But he's not in like rhythm tech. At least he isn't yet, or at the moment. Or maybe, actually I don't know. And another thing about my models is the naming conventions. So here you'll see a like P underscore, which means parent. Like this means this object as a parent. Then this means the universe that the character is from, or like the series. So here it says BL, which means BetterLegacy. So it's from the BetterLegacy series. Then the name, and spaces are should be replaced with a dash. I haven't been super consistent with this, but I really should be. And then the whatever like the parent is for after it, or whatever its like main function is. It can have secondary functions, like again like scaling and stuff, or even sometimes rotation, depending on what you need, or even like z-axis changing if you really need that. But yeah. Oh jeez. I don't like. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let me. So is that already? No, it's not. Okay, let me set the default of all of these parents. So this is left eye. And I can just copy the name from there directly and then click on my scroll wheel and it automatically changes left from right, which is a nice function. Nice little feature there. What other parents are there? Pupils. Okay, actually I don't really need the pupil parents actually because they're not like really all that crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this parent over here, or move this object over there, and then move that there. It's actually 1.6, right? Yeah, 1.6. And then these are just going to go here. Okay, it's attached to the face, that's good. And then I need to take the parent here. Okay, there we go. What is this object? What is that? Huh? Oh, it's the right. It's the bottom of part of the eye. I see. Okay, cool. I think this is another part of the eye. Yeah. Okay, I need to figure out. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the eyes. I think I'll figure that out at a later point, maybe. Man, these objects are so not well organized. Smile, what the heck is it? Oh, I see, okay, that's what it is. Bro, I definitely need to clean this up. And also origin, I don't know why I do this, but I just think it looks cool. For some reason, I encapsulate origin with like with arrows. I don't know why I do this, but I just do. Like, there's literally no reason for me to do that. I just do. I just do it because why not? Make sure this is snapped and parented correctly. Okay. Then what else do I need to do? Hair mane. Okay, that's her like top hair, I see. Man, wait, what is this? Huh? Why is there like a bunch of parents here? Oh, that's what. What? Why are these individually parented? They don't need to be individually parented. What the heck? That is really weird. Such an old model. Okay. Oh, actually, I could bring in, I need to bring in Bunny, I think. Do I have Bunny here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. So I'm gonna have to go, to the Rhythm Tech, Sonic, Bunny. How the heck do I name your ears? Because I know your ears are like, similar. Ears origin. Wait, left origin. Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay. Yeah, I have that for some reason. Okay, so it's like ear 1, ear 2. I see. Okay, cool. So ear 1, ear 2. That's kind of what I'm doing here. If I remember where. Okay, yeah, ear. So it's kind of like what I was already doing here. Okay, and there's her tail. Hold on, let me make sure I think they should all be fine. Yeah. It's all fine. And there's the other ear parts as well, so... I should really just copy this, you know, copy that. There we go. Okay, so that's all working. Also, what about this parent here? Actually, I should probably move it over a little bit. There we go. So I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. Tail origin. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. What else do I need to do? So, okay, I need to fix the hair because it's like, for some reason, each one of these objects is parented. Which they don't need to be parented like that. Also, yeah, like this, it's interesting that the Rhythm Tech version does have it has this. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's no hat origin. I see. Like the hair is just like this one thing here, whereas like on the classic one, it's like this. I'm not sure like whether like I should update like this one to not have. I guess it would kind of feel weird to not have or to not give it the hair, or to like remove the hair from this one. But even this one, like maybe I could give this one hair. Actually, you know what? Let me give that a test because I am kind of curious about that. So if I move this up, I have to basically make sure it's not like getting in the way of the hats. I mean, maybe. Certainly is a possibility right here. Another thing about Rhythm Tech is like I'm gonna use a lot more polygon shape related stuff too. Or at least a little bit more than normal. Just to add a bit more curve kind of detail. Is it 0.1? Yeah, it is. Cool. Might go with that. And then I could probably do something similar to what I did for this one, where there's like a circle there. Oh, it's actually just two, huh? Okay. And then I could duplicate this one. And let's see how that looks. To kind of make it a bit more similar. Because when it comes to like characters in different art styles, it's important to like keep some details consistent. So you can like recognize them as the same character, but like in a different art style. And here I think, yeah, I think that works. Maybe. What about without the hat? If I remove the hat, which I should probably move down because it's similar to the other one. Like, because the hat is down here, right? Yeah, it's down here. But also the hair back is like a bit higher up, so. Okay. So move the hats. Ooh. Okay. So without the hat, it's like a bit of a mess. Which I'll need to fix. Move it over. Then let me think how I'm gonna do this part here. Maybe what I could do is another, like, another polygon shape thing. Okay. Then we could mirror it. And I'll need like one to be like right here to kind of fill in this gap. Also, I like how I'm like kind of working on like both versions of her. Because I guess I want them to be a bit more consistent. Change the other. Okay, there we go. A bit more like floofy hair, which is actually nice. And if I put the hat back on, yeah, I don't think I can see. I can't see anything clipping through. Okay, so that's a little more consistent between the two of them. The whole ear thing, I think I might actually make it more like the Rhythm Tech one, because otherwise it feels a bit too similar to Example a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. But I'll do that after I've like organized the these things. I am dreading having to organize the hair appearance because of whatever I did here. And these are the eyelids, which I also need to figure out like what I'm gonna do with that. Oh gosh, okay. Also, I think what I'm gonna do with the hat is like, yeah, I think I might just do it like this, and then for the other one, I'll do something similar, where this is actually parented to this, but it's like a this parent is like 0 instead. Yeah, I think that works. Then let's see. And I did change the, change the relative. So, okay, back to organizing the parents. So that's the eyelid. I think I should maybe remove the eyelids for now. Or, wait, I could bring in, I'm gonna bring in Fiona Fox. How did I do her model? Okay, this is the kind of style that I'm going for, where I'm just using this. Because this does feel a little bit more detailed than it should be. So... And again, another important distinction when it comes to this. Wait, is this... Oh, that's not even polygon shape, but it's like, it's kind of using some complex like shape masking and stuff. Or not really that complicated, but it's like more detailed than like this should be, really. So... yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing as I did for Fiona here, where, like, yeah, little upper. If I move that down, there's no modifiers. I'm so disappointed when I don't do that. Okay, so I need to do something similar to this. Which means I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna remove all of those objects relating to the eyelids. Is there anything else attached to the eyelid object? Jeez, loud cars. Okay, the muzzle goes here. Is that snapped? It doesn't look snapped for some reason. Yeah, it is. Oh, I think it's just I can see the waveform back there. Okay. Zoe Prowler muzzle, so it's this object, right? Yeah. Which I can do some parallaxing with using face X and Y. Wait, it's not even parented yet. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can do some parallaxing with that. Because I'm fine with doing parallaxing with BetterLegacy models. I think this is using parallaxing? Yes, it is. It is. So if I move the face, yeah, the nose parallaxes. I think the mouth does as well a little bit. So that's the nose. Yep, nose. Also, objects that build up the character are always going to be lowercase as well. That's another way my models work. And it's the other nose, yep, other nose object. What is this? That's the, okay, that's the muzzle shade. Which I think I want to do a different color scheme. Or not different color scheme, but I mean like I want to make it a. I don't want to make it. I don't want it to be a helper anymore. Because we can just do. Wait, is that? Oh, yeah. I could literally just do this, right? And also you can see the mistakes I did in the model. It's not properly aligned. Dang it. Okay, I have to basically match, like, do some color matching here. That's weird. Why is it doing that? What? Hello? What? What? What's happening here? Okay, it seems like a bug is happening. It's supposed to like automatically convert the like the hex color of this. Wait, copy hex color. What is the hex color here? I think is that correct? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Copy modified hex color. What is that? Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Weird. Okay. Actually, it's a little bit less saturated, I think. Apparently. Actually, no, it's higher saturated. Or, actually, lesser, I mean. Yeah, I was right. To begin with. Try to match the color as best I can on the, I'm using like paint.net right now to kind of color match. If I do this, so I need it to be a little more saturated, or a little more hue, I think. Wait, that's weird. Is that doing what I want it to? No, it's not. I mean, it's not really correct. Yeah, it seems like this is a bit more correct here. If I like just kind of eyeball it. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm just gonna use that. There's the muzzle. What is this? Oh, it's also the muzzle, so I can get rid of that. Wait, what layer is this on? Oh, that's on a really low layer, huh? Okay. Also, no need to like indicate like parent or anything like that because it's not a parent. Even if I'm parent an object to another parent or another object, I won't. Yeah, I don't really need to do that. Hey, what is this? What is that? Oh, it's the eyelid. Okay, these are the eyelids. I think I'm gonna just redo the eyelids like completely from scratch. So, yeah. Moving all that back here. And I'm gonna try to make it using modifier system as well. Okay, and remove all that. Cool. If I move your eyelid up, yeah, it seems to be about the same size. Like 0.5. Oh, it's 0.25, huh. Oh, 1.25, interesting. Is it because it's moved up or something? No, Or maybe this is moved down. No. Or wait, is it scale parented? Oh, it is scale parented. I see. That's why. Okay, interesting. So I guess I could do that. Yeah, I might as well. So 0.5, 1 by 1. Actually, I don't really need to do that. Now he's like moved at all. It's kind of weird. It feels like it is. Is it? No, I think they do match. Like they are, yeah, they do seem to be the same size. Or same position, but I just feel, I guess it's because of the rest of the objects here. Let's see, so the eyelids I will end up redoing. Which I guess I could actually remove these because I don't really have a need for those yet. Oh yeah, and the mouth as well. I think another thing with like the BetterLegacy art style is like with Atan, specifically Atan can like switch mouth styles and stuff. And even Nobu, like it's kind of like, basically most of his characters should act like Nobu, where they can like switch their like mouth object and stuff to different expressions. Where is, yeah, they are, Atan. So there we go. So Atan can do some different expressions here. Actually, can I hold shift to do that? No, I can't. I should probably do that though. So that's a like nice thing that can happen. Also mouth, yeah. So it's like an important thing I think I should be doing. So I might actually keep that weird smile object, that weird like expression, like grin I think it was, that she had for some reason. I'll keep that, but I'll have it as like a toggleable kind of expression. Sort of similar to what this is already doing, which means having to copy all this, but that's why I'm going to keep Atan here, I think. Back to Zoe Power. So let's see. Okay, I also need to move this back. Wait, also, I swear there was like a function I could do with a marker. Like if I click a marker, it would set my timeline position. Marker. I'm looking at my code real quick because I want to remember what. Is it update values? No. Editor rendering? Run marker functions. Oh wait, no. It's in the list instead of a. Set timeline. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's just zoom, not position. Oh well, I'll just manually. Let's see, so that's the mouth. I'll need to move the mouth back. Where's the mouth here? The mouth is just below the muzzle object. So move that down. Change the last keyframe. And does that already have the names system? Yeah, it does. Cool. Wait, what is going on here actually? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I see why. Okay. Because I parented like that. What am I gonna do then? Oh wait, it's a decoration object. What the hell? Huh. Weird. I thought it would have been like something else or something. So that's the upper lip object, which actually I should rotate it because that's what I usually do. Turn relative off because I don't really need it on. Mouth upper. BL Zoe Prower. Also, I want to mention, like, just because I'm designing a model doesn't mean it will like show up in the story or somewhere, or show up in like an actual project. It's more just like, it's more of just a fun challenge or a fun like little thing I could do. And it is like I can like, you know, I could probably do something with it eventually, but at the moment, no. What am I gonna do about the tooth? I don't want to do. I don't want to do the mouth thing that I did here. In fact, actually, I don't think she has the rabbit tooth here. Like the bunny tooth thing here. Yeah, she doesn't. Huh. So actually, that's a little inconsistent. Is the tongue using a controller or something? No, it's not. Okay. So it should be fine to add like tooth here. If I could even get such a shape working. Okay, if I... Oh. If I change the position of... Okay, I can still see it. I think it should be a little bigger, actually. So what I could probably do is rotate it. I also gotta hope that it doesn't overlay too much. Oh, yeah, it overlays. Of course it does. But then if I move it down, it's gonna like, yeah. Then I'm gonna be able to see it like clip like that. So that's a bit annoying. Also, yeah, I decided to play some, or have some, like, Project Arrhythmia beta, like, music playing in the background, because why not? Okay, maybe I could do this, and then I could do maybe this. Okay, it doesn't overlay there, oh, but it does overlay. Oh. Man, this is difficult to align. I think maybe no matter what I do, it's still gonna just do that, so... What I could do is maybe, like, move it down even more. Try to have it line up a little bit, like this. And then, like, I don't know, scale it up like this. Oh, that's gonna, you can see it like poke through there. That's a bit annoying. There's not much I can do about that. Dang it. Dang it. I think am I just gonna have to live with it? Maybe, I mean, I can't really live, I don't think I can live with that, but I could live with maybe like a slight bit of this, I think. Like I could probably live with that maybe. Also might as well make it a actual circle there. And I need to align it there as well. There we go. Cool, so now she's a bit more like her classic self. Oh yeah, I need to change the, use the hex color, right? Use hex color. Why is it doing that? It's so weird. I need to fix that. Or find out what's happening there, because it's really, like, it should not be doing this. Okay, back to the classic model. Let's see, so, the mouth, that's what I was working on before. I'm gonna move that here. Zoe Smile, what the heck is that? I actually genuinely don't know what this is. What is this? Why is this here? I'm so confused. Like, I guess again, it was probably to like make that, like do that kind of shape, the smile. I guess, but I don't really. I feel like I don't really want that actually. Yeah, I don't really want that. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, then this is the tooth. I'll do that in a moment. So I'll at least put it here. And then this is the tongue. Which actually, yeah, classic style characters don't really have like a tongue there. So like if I go to Fiona here, like she doesn't have a tongue. Mecha does not have a tongue, Purpley does not. Yeah, none of them really do have a tongue, so I can actually get rid of the tongue there. Only Rhythmtech style characters do have the tongue. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get this sorted. Actually, if I use, hold on, if I use the keyframes to convert to hex color thing, that works fine. But for some reason, clicking use hex color it doesn't work. It's weird. Oh, I'll have to look into that later. Okay, so this is a helper. I don't need this helper. If I actually don't, do I? The only reason why I have this is specifically because of the tooth. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Also, I think there's a slight misalignment with the shape here, with the square. It's not going to the corners of the circle. Okay, that is though, so that it's actually higher, like the shape is higher than... Huh, yeah it is. Interesting. Okay, then... The best I could do is make it a little more accurate. Or try to get rid of that spacing there. I don't really need this lower one, because I don't have the tongue anymore, so that's fine. But this upper one, I do kind of need it for the shaping of the tooth here. Because like, what I'm thinking with this model is, like when she closes her mouth like this, or like the upper lip, the tongue, or not the tongue, the tooth should move down. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm actually gonna do it now. I'm gonna program that. Mouth upper. Also should do mouth lower just in case. I think the mouths here are actually gonna work similar to my color collider rigs. Because the rigs and color collider are like basically, like if the upper lip moves or scales up, the rest of the mouth moves. When normally, if that didn't happen, it would just do this. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this. Like with models like this, I have a lower lip and an upper lip. So let's take that mouth upper, and I'm going to do a copy axis, mouth upper, scale X, position Y, and 0.5. And that should work, yeah, cool. Oh, I could probably even like, could I actually also, that could be nice actually. Having a, like a mouth that appears. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. If I remember where the mouth is. Yeah, there it is. So it's going to copy the scale. Scale X and scale Y. But only if it's like negative scale, right? No? Oh, well that's across that direction. Okay, so I need this, maybe? Okay, I think that works. So if I lift this up, yeah, it no longer shows up. Okay, that's kind of a, like that's been more of a classic style way of doing it rather than using polygon shape to kind of shape it out. Because like this is something you could do technically in like vanilla, whereas this is something you cannot do. Okay, and then I must take the upper mouth. Also, the whole scale thing too. What am I gonna do about that? I think the lower mouth is actually gonna copy the scale of the upper mouth. There we go. And then we're going to copy the scale onto the position Y. Yeah, that works. Excellent. Okay, so that should be the entire mouth kind of organized, hopefully. Yeah, there's a lip object, so I'll actually call this lip. Zoe Power BL. And these are just building objects, so I'm going to collapse them a bit. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the head, so okay, yeah, that's these are all the head objects. So that's organized. And usually I like to put the head, like the base of the character, like up to the top. Oh my gosh, the hair. I'm gonna have to deal with the hair. Okay, I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that in a moment. Let me just put it back here, so all the way back here, so I can ignore it for now. Because that's a whole other ordeal that I need to deal with. Oh, it's not even... Huh. That's interesting. So it's using hex, or not using it's using helpers again. Man. Where even is this hat? Where is this hat? Okay, it's right here. I'm gonna move it down there, because why not? And I will get rid of the... I'll get rid of the helpers in a moment, just need to organize this. There we go. So, I need to find the helper. Which helper? Okay, that's that one. So, remove that one. And I need to kind of color match it. There we go. Now I can get rid of the other helpers. And paste. Okay, that's the hat sorted. What are these? Okay, there's the cheeks. Alright, cheeks, I think. Like lower eye. Lower eye parts. BL Zoe power. Okay, then these are the hands. Also, another thing with Rhythm Tech art style is the hands or the hands are a little more complicated now. Basically, they use this 3D hand instead of the regular 2D one. Or it can switch between the 2D and 3D ones. So that's why I should probably go get get a different model. Who has the 3D hand? Because the Rhythm Tech art style is supposed to be a little more detailed than the classic style, so it makes sense to do that. They can still have the circle hands, the traditional circle hands, but it should be more specifically only when they have when their hands are a fist or something, or their kind of hands are clenched or closed. Who has this? I think Purpley does. Yeah, you see her hands are like that. I'm gonna go to a different layer. But if I expand her model, expand a prefab, you can see she has the hand controller, and have the toggle here for simple or non-simple. So I'm actually gonna transfer this, I think. Yeah. Move this here. And then I need to rename Purpley to Zoe Prower. Then I need to assign the prefab to the Zoe Power prefab. T2 RT style T2 Zoe Power. Cool. And then I need to parent these hands. So it's 3 by 3. I'm gonna copy the data. Make it 3 by 3. So it probably actually has pretty large hands. Or a bit larger than Zoe's here. Also, it still says RT Mecha. Okay, that's weird. And these are shade objects. Okay, so now if I turn simple off, does that work? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these hands. Yep, that gets rid of that, and then I need to paste all the hand color. There we go. So now that should work. Cool. And the other one should also work too, right? Yeah. Excellent. Back to this one. So our hands are like, yeah, like 3 scale. So they shouldn't actually be this big with the classic one. Should be about the same size. Oh geez, green purpley, greenly. Okay, where am I up to with this? What is this? Okay, these are the ears. This is the tail. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the tail. Tail, BL, Zoe Power. I think what I could do is I could maybe do this. And then I could remove this helper here. Yeah, I think that sort of works. Cool. It's becoming a bit of a mess here, so let me try organizing this a little bit. So this is the nose. These are the eyes, which I can set through this. BL Zoe Power. There we go. Well, actually, they should be, yeah, they should really be here, shouldn't they? Why is there something down there? What? Wait. Huh? Oh, no. Okay, okay, I see. I thought it was the same object as before, like same as this one right here. But actually it's a, yeah, it's a cheek. It's expression. Cheek left. You guys just posting that cat emoji. Okay, then the hands can go here. Put the tail here. Actually, I'm gonna move this down a bit. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is the mouth, right? So I think the way I'm going to handle the mouth is I'm going to do it similar to how Aitan works. Which, wait, didn't I put the model here? I did. Yeah, it's right there. So let me bring her closer. Also bring Fiona back in as well. Actually, let me do a thing real quick. Change our colors. If I convert colors to hex color, yeah, that works. That works. But if I do this and then do this, what the hell? Wait, it's using the default theme? What? That is definitely the default theme. Right? Yeah, it is! What? What? Why is it using the default theme? Hold on, let me... Cat in a box. Yeah, why is this happening? This is really weird. I need to look at my... dialogue editor. Is it? I think it's keyframe timeline. Functions editor, render dialog. Oh no! It's a full color keyframe handler. Use hex color toggle. If hex color keyframe converts, okay. Current bitmap theme. What? Wait, what is the current bitmap theme then? Machine? What? Huh? What? Why is it? Wait. No, wait. No. It's not machine. It's definitely not machine. Or it is. Wait, what? I am so confused. Hold on. If I get this OBJ color. Wait. I can just inspect this. If I inspect the current theme, and then look at the object colors. Yeah, it's the it's the correct theme. Why is it using the default theme? That's so weird. Look, if I use hex color, it uses the default theme colors instead of the actual theme colors. That is really weird. What? Maybe it's like, maybe... I genuinely have no clue what is happening here. Maybe it's because like I'm not rendering the like theme at the right time. Maybe that's the best thing I can think of. Because when you click use hex color and it converts the color, it specifically like renders the theme or like renders the like theme colors and stuff, or it's supposed to, but I guess it's not. Wait, no, hold on. This makes no sense because if I click convert colors to hex color, it works fine. It's doing the exact same thing. Why is it being different? What? Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to take a look at this. What about I need to take a look at my multi-object editor code. Keyframes. Convert colors to hex color. Okay, convert hex color, yeah. Okay. It's doing the exact same thing. It's doing the exact same thing. Why is it different? What? Huh? What? I don't understand. Unless maybe start hex color, start color. No, it's just doing the same thing. I don't. Yeah, current beatmap theme. It's the same thing. What? Okay, I'm so confused. Again, it's doing. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not doing the same thing. Okay, it's not doing the same thing. It's not actually rendering the theme colors before that frame. I think that's what's happening. Maybe it's like freaking out or something, like doing something weird. Like when I'm assigning the like rendering the color or rendering the event engine thing. Yeah, I think it's getting confused with the themes. So yeah, okay. Okay, I'll have to fix that at a later point, but yeah, at least I know what's causing it now, hopefully. Okay, but yeah, back to using. So from now on, I'm just gonna have to use this. Which if I want to do it for a single object, I can just hit Alt-M, I think. Yeah, to bring up the multi-object editor, which is nice. And now I can get rid of this keyframe and choose the same color. Okay. This is the Rhythm Tech one, yeah. RT. So hair, RT, Zoe Power. But yeah, are these all the same? Yeah, they're all, huh, okay. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Replace Zoe with Zoe, RT Zoe Power. There we go. Okay then, I should probably move the hat a bit higher than that. There we go. A bit lower than that, I mean. Okay, so what is this? This is, oh, that's the ear, I see. Okay. I think I want to do something similar to what I did here. And I think I also want to maybe... I feel like maybe I should have like an option between whether I want it to be like this or not. Or maybe, no, that doesn't sound like a classic Arrhythmia or BetterLegacy story mode thing, so... Or BetterLegacy style. So, Okay, see you, Tori. Wait. Bro. So, I think if I kind of want to do something like... Let me think. I sort of do actually want to do like a weird thing where like her ear can like flop down, and it's like there's some controllers relating to that. I wonder if that's something I can do, or something I want to do right now. The stream's gonna be going on for about 2 hours. This is fine. I don't mind. And I do want to stream more often, so yeah. So the ear. That's okay. That's the base of the ear. I think that positioned differently though, and scaled differently. So I can't just like do a half and half. I think. So if I was to do this, like this. And then this. Yeah, I can't just do like a flop, like half and half there, so... And I do want to keep this shape as well. I think for now I won't do that. I won't be doing that, and for now I will just change these the flopping ears here, maybe to something else. So ear inner, BL Zoe power. What is going on here? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Actually, let me look at my art for this. Okay, it seems like Zoe has like one ear flopped and the other ear not flopped. Actually, that's kind of similar to Bunny though. I mean, they're all rabbits, so I guess they kind of do something similar, so I might as well. That would mean, yeah, I need to figure out like how I'm going to do that kind of functionality of like flopping the ear down like this. Also do want to make this a little thinner. Okay. Maybe what I could do is if this moves upwards, it should spawn in, or it should display that there's like a, or it should like maybe like another ear part scaled up, I think. I guess I could do that. That's not too complicated. Ear top left. So let me copy this, paste it on here, and it's just scale 2 as well. So I'm gonna do something similar to what I did with the mouth here, where like it shows like this object doesn't show if it's like if this mouth is like scaled down like that. So I'm gonna do something a similar like technique. So copy axis. Then what scale is it? It's scale X, right? Yes, it is. So scale X. So if I was to move that, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. But I also want it to be maxed out at a certain value. So if I flip it, yeah, there we go. It will show up like that. Cool. And you can also scale it like that. Then there's like this issue here. Which, I mean, realistically, if I'm gonna do like an ear flop like that, I probably want it to be like, where is it? There we go. If I want to do like a proper ear, it'd be like a bit more like this, or maybe a bit more like this, maybe, and not like overlapping like that. So I need to reset it back to this. Actually, I'm gonna set this to be current reset. Set current reset. So that works. Do I want to make it so it like, so it goes behind? Like if I was to move this back, how many layers does it take to go back? Behind it? Hello? Am I going the wrong way? What? What is happening? Huh? It's not letting me go behind the object. What? That's so weird. What is happening? Wait, wait, yeah, it's straight up just not letting me go behind the object, or behind this ear right here. Like, no matter how far I go, it doesn't go behind this object. What? That is really weird. Okay. You know what? Since it's being weird, then I'm just not going to bother with that. If I flip that one. Okay. If I... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Flip that, yeah, there we go. And now if I move it down, yep. It works. And I guess since these are kind of important objects, I might also actually move them. These are like controller kind of objects, so I might also move them here. Top left. Top right. Okay, that should be it. That should be it when it comes to the ears specifically though, because there's still plenty more things to do with this. So I guess I could probably do the same thing for the other ear, or for the like rhythm tech version here. But I'm not too sure yet. Wait, if I move it back now. Oh, now it's doing, what? I guess it was just like a weird parenting thing, maybe? Oh, it's because I was like at the start time of this, I think, and it was bugging out. Yeah, now it's going behind. Kind of. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Wait. If I move this up, and then I move it back, that's why. Because, specifically because of this object here. So, if I was to move this back, yeah, it would do that, right? So, if I move this up, so I want to do something interesting with this. So if scale X will be converted to position Z, so okay, so it goes back about there. If I move this up, does it do anything? Wait, that's weird. What is it? What is going on here? Okay, I think yeah, it should be like that. So then this should be like this. Maybe. Actually, I feel like this should be -10 instead, because it's like, it should basically be instant. Instantly going there. Basically, if I move this down, and then I move it up, actually, no. Dang it. I typed the number again. Okay, so I think about here it should really, like, or about like here, it should change. But it doesn't change, does it? So if I set this to -10, yeah, okay, I should really change this. Yeah, I think when it gets like to that point, it should be fine, maybe. I guess maybe, I think this point, yeah. Yeah, that seems about fine, or a bit more fair. Now I need to find it. There it is. So that should be what I'm looking for. Yep, cool. So that line disappears when I don't need it to be there. And I'm going to set a max value to 10 and min value to -10. And I'm going to set that as the current reset. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other ear as well. And I'm going to copy this, paste it here. Might as well collapse it. I'm going to copy this, paste it here, flip that. Now it should behave the same way. So if I move this up, yep. Pretty much does exactly what I want it to. And reset value, yep, all works. Okay. That almost leaves... What does that leave? What is this? Oh, that's her hair. Okay, so hair, BL, Zoe, power. So that leaves a few things left to do. The eyelids and the hair, top hair objects, which is I don't know if I don't know how I feel about doing that. I mean, I guess if it's like, is it the associated object here? I think it is. Okay, so I'm gonna move the hat. Then, I need to parent this to, or move it up there like that. Parent this to this. Wait, is it like rotated as well? Yes, it is rotated. Dang it. 1, 2. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay, I gotta do the same thing here. 1, 2. Whoops. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Seemingly. Okay, then minus 60, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, I guess technically maybe I could keep it parented there. Because it is 2 objects here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it parented. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where is it? Oh. Okay. Can I just parent it to this? Yes. Cool. So it should be parented to the same thing. Yeah. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Actually, let me snap it. Okay. We are almost done with this. Always, again, still need to do the eyelids after this, but yeah. Oh yeah, I need to parent this to this, I think. Yeah, there we go. No, nothing is parented to that. Is anything parented to this? No. Cool. Wait, what is this? Okay. I don't think that's really that necessary, is it? Yeah, it's not really that necessary. So I can actually get rid of that. And this is the other one that's not really necessary. Okay, that's the top hair, so that should be kept. Let's set the name to that, and now I should do some parenting stuff here. Okay, actually, let me make sure nothing's not parenting. Okay, everything's still parented. Cool. Make sure all the names are the same too as well. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the middle hair part there. which I guess I should keep. Yeah, I should keep as parents. Wait, that's not Archie. What am I saying? What am I doing here? Zoe power. And also make sure the last keyframe. It doesn't really matter that much though. It doesn't actually matter in BetterLegacy because like it's optimized. Then I should move this back here. There we go. Actually, I'm realizing I don't think I'm even close to being finished with this because I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with the mouth here. I need to do the eyelids, do those expression kind of stuff here. So, let me think. I think I'm going to do something similar to a Tan, where it's like a face controller kind of thing. I think a neutral is, or default is like that, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna do something similar to that. And also another thing is like, the P can be swapped to a C if it's a controller object instead of a parent. This would be face controller. Because it can control the entire face rather than like one individual object. Because normally with these models, like it would be like individual stuff like this. Like you would have an individual mouth parent or mouth controller, eye controller and all that. Which this one is slightly outdated. I think I do need to update the eyes to use the modern system. I mean, it works sort of fine, but need to add like a eyelid covers or something there, or a controller for that. Like, I wasn't expecting to take so long on like updating one model or like reorganizing one model. Honestly. I'm gonna get rid of the mouth. Get rid of that mouth. What is this one like? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's kind of like a grin. Like a big old grin. I don't know why I did that. I'm kind of confused by that. And there's another one that's like the same thing, but without the top part. That's weird. Why did I do that? I actually genuinely have no idea why I did this. I guess like the point of her is like she's like a multiversal explorer again, so yeah. Should be a bit more expressive, I think. That's kind of my idea for her. She's very like ecstatic, very kind of like eccentric kind of character. So I could probably do something like this still, like this snail mouth thing. In fact, I guess it's not really that hard to actually change the... Wait, I have an idea. Could I maybe... I mean, it might not, like, it'll like, kind of stretch around and stuff, but, like, I could probably do a thing where... Oh, let me see. I could do a thing where we take... I take an object, parent it to the mouth lower here. Layer it up by, like, a tiny bit. Change the mouth lower color to this, to like a white color instead. Or actually, I think I want to make it like a little... Oh wait, yeah, a tooth, right, that's another thing. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it like just in front of the tooth. Oh wait, no, I can't. Okay, I'll get rid of the tooth for now. I'll hide the white tooth away for now. Because I think that's what I'm going to do with the modifiers. And then this object here is going to be in front of the mouth objects. And then we could do something like this. And I'll need to make sure this is lined up correctly. Oh, that works. Cool. And I could parent this to the upper mouth. Yeah, that works. And then what I could do is I could change the color to entirely black, and boom, the teeth line is gone. So if I want to change the expression, I just change the color. If I wanted it to be like grinning or something. Okay. It feels like a very BetterLegacy kind of style, kind of way of doing it, so I might as well. Though I was intending on doing like, again, like different kinds of expressions, like with a ton here. What expressions does she even have? Like a smile. I mean, it's mostly Unicode stuff though, so. So maybe I should. I think I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'll probably do it like a future time because I think I want to be done with this model already. So let's see, eyelids from Fiona. How do I do this one? I think I'm gonna have like individual parents for this maybe. So back to this one. Okay. The reason why I put an object there is because I need a cover. So if her eyes go like that, it doesn't like clip. So if I get rid of that, you can see it clips over. If I put it back, it's yeah, it covers the pupils. Okay, then yeah, eyelid time. So let me move all of this down. Actually, where are the eyelids on Fiona, actually? Let's see, just beneath the brows. Oh yeah, she does have brows. Yeah. You don't really see it here, so don't need to do that. Yeah, mouth, lids, eyes, pupils, brows, lid. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put it here. Do that. And then I'm gonna parent this to this. Actually, should I? Do I really need individual parents for the actual eyes themselves? I don't know. I don't really think I do, actually. Okay, is there anything still parented to this? No. Cool. Because I think I'd prefer to have like one eye parent instead of multiple. Also, I call it lid upper, or like a lid, instead of eyelid, because from a distance, if I name it eyelid, you can see it looks like it's the same thing as eye, so it's hard to like, so I'm not sure if like, oh, is that the eye or is that the eyelid? So that's why I do this, or name it like this. Sometimes it still is confusing, like especially with hair and stuff, so I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, back to this. I actually want to collapse these because I feel like it's taking up a bit too much room. Also, I think I should move the nose. Oh yeah, actually speaking of the nose, I think I actually want to parent it. And then move it down here, so it's like I know which object is the nose. Okay, a little bit cleaner. Okay, I want these to be in front of this object here. There we go. That should clean things up a little bit more. So now, yeah, I can see it all in the same bin view area. I guess I can get rid of these expression objects now. So, yeah, it should be all cleaned up now. But again, I'm not done with this yet because I still need to finish. I need to do the eyes. I was just doing that. I was just compressing things just so I can properly deal with this. Wait, did I do anything? Yeah, I didn't do anything yet. So, lid. Actually, I'm just gonna call it eyelid. Like, it's fine here because I'm not. This isn't really too important. So I'm gonna change this to black. How did I do this? I guess it's like, yeah, it's really scaled up along with the x-axis. Okay, I want to be able to see what I'm doing here, so... So what are her eyes like? Okay. It should be fine. And if I change the color to this, man, that color scheme is so weird. I don't know why it's like that. Why the theme is like that. Then I need to make it so that the this scales up. The upper left. Position Y gets translated to scale Y. Let me see what's happening here. Okay. Then if I was to move it down, oh. Yeah, there we go, it works. It's doing what I want it to, that's cool. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to bring back the tooth. Whoops. There you go. There we go. And I think that's it. Maybe. Aton, I think, has... Yeah, well, do I want to do like expressions and stuff? I don't know. I think that's something I could do in like a later update to the model. The main point was to kind of get this done, to at least have like a variant character here. Which means yeah, this isn't actually used yet, so get rid of that. Also, yeah, I need to make it so the nose copy axis if the code looks up, looks down, okay, cool. Actually, I don't think the nose should should move up that much, yeah. Okay, then I need to do the same thing for the muzzle a little bit. Not too much. Oh, it's not a kill. It's still not a kill. Let me change that. Actually, again, it's not, I guess it's not too bad. Doesn't really matter that much. But I want it to be consistent. Okay, that works. Although, oh, I can still see this. I think I should make it, yeah, a little bit smaller, so if the eyelid moves up a little bit, you can see some of that curve. There we go. And this model is actually much more up to date compared to the Fiona model here. I think that should be it. Actually, yeah, let me check something. Is that reset? Yeah, it's already reset. It already has all the default values set here. So I should be good then, I think. Unless there's anything else that I'm forgetting. Just in case I brought or added something from a different model. Let me do this. And then apply. Zoe Prower. BL style tier 2 Zoe Prower. And then let's get rid of Fiona because don't need that anymore and don't need a ton. Oh, but I still do need, yeah, I still need you, so you can stay here. Also, wait. First, I think I need to make a new theme, or I need to make a actual proper theme. Zoe Prower. Create by Mecha. And I make sure it's consistent with the other themes, the other classic themes. Let me take a look at my theme thing. Default themes. Let's turn on the player real quick. Hello? Wait, where's the player? Where is the player? What? Oh, I know why. Okay, there it is. And I should change it to the default legacy player. Also, I don't really want the background to be completely dark as well. So let me see, is there any default themes that are like dark? I guess, yeah, dark. I guess I could do 1111. Okay, update that. Wait, oh, there's a slight amount of bloom. Okay. Weird. Okay, then let's see. I'm gonna move these colors down. Like these are the important colors. So I'm gonna have to go through the model again and try to update the colors properly. I think that is it. I think that's all I need to do there. So I might as well make sure that's the same color as the back, make sure it's like a black color here. Okay, then updates. Now I need to go through her model and actually update it. Wait, I'm missing the green eyes. There we go. Okay, I think there's another object here that I need to do, yeah. Also, there's a helper here still, I think. Right? Oh no, it's not a helper. Okay, I see. So I basically just need to change everything to the first color slot. And then if I flop, have the ears unflop, yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, the teeth line. And the tooth needs to be white. There we go. I think that should be it. Yep, and her hair is still the same. That's cool. Oh, cheeks. I think the cheeks, yeah, cheeks gonna be different. Nose, yep. Head should be good. The eyes should be good. That should be good as well. I'm actually forgetting Ear's origin parent. Okay. Should be good. And if the eyelids go down, yep, that's all good. Actually, I'm gonna consider these like lid lowers, I think, instead. And okay, I think that is it. Okay, now let me add this, where is, there it is. Add to prefab. Then let me edit. RT Mecha. So apart from the second universe in the BetterLegacy style. And I'm gonna count this as 2.0.0 as like a big model overhaul. Oh, there's no tags yet, huh? Let's see, so boss, system error, BetterLegacy, story mode. I guess technically Sonic the Hedgehog, technically. She's not really a Sonic character, she's just she's a Sonic OC. Copy tag list. This one is Rhythm Tech. No story mode though. And there we go. Oh no, I just noticed. Where did the random go? Wait, I'm on advanced complexity. Why is the random not here? What happened? R position late. Why is that not here? It's just gone. Wait, did I mess something up in the complexity settings? Prefab objects. Position complexity. Wait, that makes no sense though. What? Hold on, let me look at the code for prefab object editor dialog. Oh no, it's probably in Project Arrhythmia, I think. Oh, okay, that's why. I think I know why. Yeah, I messed it. I wrote it wrong. I wrote the complexity setting wrong. That's why. That's why. The random position stuff is not showing up. That's why this isn't showing up. Because you see scale offset and rotation offset does not have this. So I'll have to fix that later. I mean, it's not too... I don't need it right now, but I will fix that off stream. Then I think all I need to do after that is just update Zoe Prower, or the Rhythm Tech version of her. Gotta make sure that all of this is on the same prefab, just in case. Oh, wait, hold on, the hands are not correct. Keyframes, convert colors to hex color. Apply. Okay, is that working? Yes. Okay, then I can go to variants and I can export this one to there, and then I can go to Rhythm Tech, variants, and export artist style, Zoe Power. Actually, I think I need to change the icon. Yeah, I'll change the icon because why not? This is specifically the Rhythm Tech version of the model, so I think I'd say, and it's gone through quite a few different updates, so I'll say 1.2.0, I think. Okay, that should be updated, right? Or is it the same icon? It is. Man, I don't know how to fix that. Maybe clear icon, and then capture, and then export. Yeah, there we go. It works, I think. Yes, cool. Okay, that should maybe be all I need to do. Actually, wait, I just noticed. The other Zoe Power. Need to move it over here. Zoe Power. BetterLegacy style. I need to convert colors to hex color. And then apply. Now if I move this, yep, she's consistent. Back to BetterLegacy variants. There we go. That should be what I need it to be. Man, I was intending on doing more like variants and stuff this stream, but I don't think I will be able to. Because how far are we through the stream? Almost 3 hours. Yeah, I should definitely have a break. But I think I want to do more of this stream. Because I have so many other variants I want to make. For example, like you see these are the only 3 that I have so far, and some of them again are sort of like not up to date right now. So if I bring in Chap Mecha, I think that's old. Yeah, that's a really old model. Shouldn't be too hard to just update the classic mecha model, the BetterLegacy mecha model, and just add the top hat and monocle. Maybe make him a bit more British, I guess, or like stylish, I guess. I don't know how to really describe that. But that's like 3 of the variants there. Also, the old name as well, CA style. If I open this in File Explorer, I still have a few variants to make here. So that's something I should definitely get into doing. Style. Yeah, I know there is like a BL style gym as well. Yeah, I should definitely do that. But I think I think that's all I'm gonna do for today's stream. I think I probably would have been done with this quicker if it weren't for that whole situation earlier, but it is what it is. So I think I'll end it there. See ya.